Now our motto, determine domain of that function. I know that if you, how can resolve it? First of all, break into two parts. This function is break into two parts. That is, f of x is written as here gx and that one is px. We have discussed one by one. First of all, we have discussed gx, that is x minus 2, and here px, that is 4 minus x. Clear or not? Now this function, I know that domain means for which value of x that whole function is defined. For which value of x that whole function is defined, that is domain of that function. Clear or not? So we have discussed one by one. First of all, we have discussed this one, after that this one. I know that if this function is defined only, that under root of x minus 2 is only defined if x minus 2 is greater than equal to 0. Clear or not? If you put here x minus 2 is greater than 0, then that function is defined. Clear? Clear or not? So you can say that x is greater than 2, or you can say that x from 2 to infinity, here close bracket and that is open interval here. Means if you put here 2 to infinity equal to 2 or greater than 2 to infinity any value, then we got the defined function. Suppose that here put 2 then 0, that is defined. If you put 3 under root 3 minus 2, that is under root 1, that is also defined. Clear or not? What is the domain? If anyone was asked what about domain of that function, that is written as 2 to infinity, close interval 2 to infinity, but what about domain of that function? If this function is defined only 4 minus x is greater than equal to 0, so you can say that minus 4 plus x is less than equal to 0, so s is less than 4. Means that function is defined from minus infinity to 4. Minus infinity to 4. Clear or not? Very simple. Very simple. Clear? So if anyone asks what about domain of that function, that is, you can say the minus open interval from minus infinity to close interval to 4. Okay, but according to question, what about domain of that function? Okay, so we are using line curve method. What about line curve method? Here draw like that one. Okay, we draw here. Okay, now after drawing 2 to infinity means that point is 2. 2 to infinity, that is 2. Okay, minus infinity to 4, minus infinity to 4, so 2 3 4, suppose that here 4. Okay, from minus infinity to 4. So what about common part of these two? That is that one. Okay, this is the common part. So you can say the domain of f of x, that is x from 2 to 4. How can verify it is right or wrong? Put any value from 2 to 4 are equal to 2 or equal to 4 in this equation, in this function f of x. So if you put 3 minus 2, that is 1, this is defined. 4 minus, if you 3 put here, 4 minus 3, that is under root 1, that is also defined. So you can say that that is defined function. From 2 to 4, that is close interval. Clear or not? If we face any doubt, then right now in comment I will also discuss again. Okay, if any doubt, any small doubt, then I will discuss again. Okay, so I will close.